Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're playing it on the Xbox One. Why? Well, it just happened to be the version that's come through first. I have ordered both, but for some reason, unbeknownst to me, I'm waiting on the PS4 version. So we're going to be doing it with the Xbox One, not that it really matters. So yeah. So this is pretty much me just starting the game. I'm just pretty much giving you an idea of what the first part of the game entails, you know, my thoughts of the gameplay and so forth. We have, of course, the merry men marching off to battle and so forth. I have to say that I've been really looking forward to this one. It is with much excitement I'm actually trying this, considering that I'm in the middle of basically having a heart attack from playing GTA 5 as well as Far Cry with the graphics analysis and everything else. I want to take things a little bit easier today, because I've been up really late the last couple of days with frame rate analysis and graphics and stuff like that. So I wanted a bit of a break and just kind of try this out for you guys. So we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay. Let's have a look. Friendly fire, pause while targeting AoE, interface. Just going to quickly go through all the stuff just to show you what's available. Obviously on PC you'd have, like, you know, do you want shadows, but we're going to be leaving everything as normal. Gamma, interestingly enough, there's not like a configuration window there, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know how dark 50% is. Like, is that configured correctly on my system? I do not know. Alright, we've got no connection, just want to make sure of that. Now I'm going to tell you right off the get-go, there's one thing that did kind of tick me off. You can't just put the game in if you want to play without basically needing to do an origin thing. And it's not that I have anything massively against Dragon Age, Origin. By the way, my Dragon Age Origin and Origin 2 is actually on a different account to this. The reason well, A, didn't remember that it was, to be honest with you, kind of linked, and B, it kind of works out because it turns out that that means we can kind of see some default decisions and stuff like that. But anyway, let's click on new game, and my joypad is rumbling, and oh, that is awesome. Oh god, that ain't good. Alright, we've got race and appearances, and okay, we've got human. I'm going to leave the character select thing in because I know some of you really care about this. If not, you can go ahead and skip it, of course. Humans, the most numerous and powerful race in Fedus. They are also the most divided politically. Okay. Elf, Dwarf, and Quinari. I think that's how you spell that. Anyway. They get plus 10 physical resistance. Oh. Elves receive the bonus 25% range defense to magic defense. Because dwarves have no connection to the Fade, they cannot be mages. I don't know what class I'm going to be, if I'm totally honest. Let's have a look. Those guys look kind of, well, militant, don't they? You know what he reminds me of? No, actually, I was going to say he looks a bit like Thanos from Marvel, but that's kind of a lie. I'm going to go with female. I don't know why. I always do with my games. I think it's just because it can't... Oh, balls, I pressed B. I kind of pressed A, B at the same time. And one of the reasons I like going with females is because I think female faces are harder to render in a game. And I think it kind of gives it an impression of what... Okay. Rogues, dual wield. Rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility. Alright. Archer. Two-handed warrior. Oh, that is awesome. That is actually quite awesome. I like that. I really like the character select menu. I'm going to go with Mage, for no real reason. Alright. Casual. That be the hurt me plenty one. I love the head that's kind of just severed and like a billion swords stuck through his body. This one, it's like, yeah, you are shielded by everything. This one, you are shielded with swords in your spine. Okay. And that one, like, the sword apparently splits into 4 paths of pain. Now let's go with normal. Like, I quite like the normal. He's got a furrowed brow, but it's not furrowed as in I'm already dead. Anyway, character summary. Born in the Trevelyan noble family of Ostwick, in the Free Marches, you originally tended a life of privilege until magical abilities surfaced, and then you were basically forced into the circle of Magi, who are about as friendly as... well, let's say not too friendly. Default world state. Yes, 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 yes. We cannot do that, so we're pretty fucked in that respect. But, hey, I share your fucked level. Alright, let's see... Alright, warriors could take more punishment. Okay. That's always a plus. I love how it's like, yeah, well, if you'd have been a mage, you would have been able to actually take some of the beats that's going to be coming towards you, but you're not, so mwahaha. Revel in your own misfortune, my good sir. Revel. That's pretty much what that loading screen told me. And this loading... oh, there we go. I was about to say, this loading screen's telling me it's taking ages, and it was already popping up as I said that. We have glowy. Glowy is a plus. I haven't actually got to customize what my character looks like. I just realised that. Okay. Oh, never mind. Apparently, it was a... alright, what are we going for here? I kind of like the default one. Let's test the voice.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. Everything you've heard, completely true. Everything you've heard, completely true.
Maybe I'm just being completely and utterly...
as long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
So, by voice test, you kind of just mean, well, this is the same voice. You just get to listen to it, I'm sure. Alright, I see. Let's go to general. Generic. We are generic. How do we actually change it? Because apparently it's... oh. Apparently you have to click on it. That's a really odd decision. You'd think that you'd just click on, like, general and then move. But no. You have to highlight it to indicate that you are absolutely positive that the face shape is which you wish to change. Not quite sure about that one. Is it me, or does her face look a bit abnormally long? Her jaw looks like it's kind of been put on a torture rack. I don't know. That one, I guess? Maybe? Alright, skin tone. We can go all the way from I have been dead a week to I have some type of... that doesn't look quite right. I mean, I'm white, and I don't think that looks like any white person I know. And this is like the... you've been tanning on, you know, a beach for a bit. Alright. Well... that just looks like a bit too... like I'm already dead, so I guess I'll go with that, maybe? Complexion, I suppose. That's like you've just died of old age, pretty much. I don't know, what complexion shall we have? Some battle scars. I guess that one. Eye colour. Can you zoom in? No, you can't. You can rotate the camera, but you cannot zoom in. You got some yellow, green. The green looks kind of cool. I'm somewhat disappointed. It doesn't seem to be red, per se. It's like a mixture of white and... I are disappointed. Okay, that looks like I've got a hemorrhagic fever or something. And I'm going to go with like piercing green for no reason other than, well, why not? There we go. Cool. Hair. We have hair. To be fair, I'm not like, you know, into hair. Like, I'm not a guy that knows much about hair. My hair is, you know, hair. That's no hair. I don't know about that one. As boring as that is, I'm probably just going to leave that one. Okay. That actually is so dark, you could barely even see the strands of hair. I don't know about that one. That looks a bit kind of weird. There's not even highlights on it. Yeah, I mean, that's really odd. Maybe it's something to do with the gamma values. I'll have to play around with that when I'm doing graphics comparison. Since I can't actually tell what the hell the settings are. I mean, that's kind of like my hair. That's like the closest to my hair so far. But not that it really matters since it's a fantasy game. So, I'm going to go with that. After all, we are Red Gaming Tech. Voice.
You leave me no choice.
Let's go with that one, I think. Head and ears. Ear size. Okay, you know what? We can't even see the ears. So, what the balls? The hell? Okay, that's just odd. Unsure what does. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. That is a really odd way to deal with that. Guess something like that? I don't know. This is a really, really weird way to deal with that, I have to say. It's kind of cool. I don't mind that. Yeah, I could dig that. I can dig that. Brow size. No. You will not steal my pies. I guess something around that. What does this do? Oh, that's how pronounced your reg is. That's what she said. Forehead. I'm just going to leave that as is. Ears. Eyes, I'm sorry. Eye shape. We apparently can shape the eyes. Yeah, I guess that one. Eye size. I'm just going to leave it as is, frankly. Same with eye positioning. I'm just going to leave all of that as is for the same reason. You know what? Wait a minute. Why the hell is outer iris colour? That's just odd. Inner iris colour. Okay, well, apparently that didn't do too much. Oh, I see. So you have to basically manipulate both sticks. So you could have, like, kind of a greeny, evilly red if you so desire. That is beyond bizarre. I quite like it. Alright, I don't know what the purpose of having the eye colour earlier was, but whatever. Nose shape. We've got different nose shapes, apparently. Guess something like that. That's kind of the right size schnoz, I suppose. Yeah, that's something like that. I don't really care at this point. I'm not, you know, I'm just trying to show you what is actually here. Not, Alright, let's go with that. Those lips with, I don't know. That. I'm not even trying to create anything beautiful at this point. I'm just like, what the fuck is... I have no idea what I was just doing. I'm just gonna leave that as is, frankly. Let's play around with the chin shape. That's maybe a bit too square for my taste. Okay. Under an overbite control. I'm gonna leave that kind of as is, I think. And maybe not have it quite sticking out. Apparently we can add a double chin. That's too many pies. That's just the right amount of pies. I don't really feel comfortable with that type of control either. Let's just leave it like that. That looks natural. Sort of. Natural! Yeah, let's just leave scars and not even touching makeup. There's... Ah! No! Don't even think about it. How'd you accept? Oh, why? Alright. Evelyn. Rename. You know what? Let's just have it as Evelyn. Fuck it. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if that's natural. Maybe if you have it as Evelyn, it kind of does stuff. Alright. Anyway, I spent an inordinate amount of time doing that. I swear to God, like, that's the only problem. It's like, you set aside, like, 2 hours to play a game, just for example, and, like, 30 minutes of that in these type of games for me is, like, do I want to be a mage, or do I want to stab someone repeatedly in the spine? I could burn them, but the spine stabbing? Alright, anyway. So, as far as I'm aware... Oh dear. I'm being chased by a spider. That does not look like 30 frames per second to me. I'm waiting until I do a frame rate test on that, but that doesn't look like 30 FPS. Oh well. Not that it matters. Oh, that looks kind of pretty though. Oh, we've made friends already. Are they friends or are they not friends? I'm uncertain. Have I made a friend? I'm not sure if it's just me, but the music on this game, or the volume of this game, is actually kind of low. Like in most AAA productions, if you have the volume of like 1%, you're deafened. This is one of those titles where it's actually not that loud, which is odd. Okay, apparently not so much friends. Well, I've just started the game and I'm already in stock, so this feels like pretty much every RPG ever. Although probably something to do with the fact that I keep shooting lightning out of my fingertips is probably one of the reasons as to that. And the fact that I've chosen red evil eyes probably as well doesn't exactly breed the most trustworthy of people.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
I guess I'm naturally a survivor. Alright, we can spin. Okay, apparently I just wanted to see if it's an automatic options thing. It seems like you've got as long as you want like other Dragon Ages, that's good.
Explain this.
Would you believe it's a natural occurrence?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Let me go, I'm confused. Oh, actually, that was quite interesting. What now? I don't know what... Some dialogues give you opportunity... When you see the sort of special mode icons tied to the responses, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm guessing that's kind of like the light way. That's kind of evil. That's kind of like what the fuck. And that's kind of like... maybe defensive or like protecting others. Let's go with. There we go.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Oh goody, I get to go to the rift. That's never a bad place.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Well, you could just tell me. Give me a hint. Huh. That view. I'm sure at some point I'll get to move. Oh.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
How can I stop this?
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
So if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
Oh, you're a little miscomfort, aren't you? You know what's really annoying? When you've got like an itch at like the worst possible spot on your shoulder or back and you can't quite reach it.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance.
Okay, that texture pop-in was quite filth. I'm not gonna lie. That texture pop-in was quite filth.
Together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Okay, can we move now? Please let us be able to move.
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Ah. Whee! Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Look, watch. What would be really cool is if that did that in the snow. Alright, well, we can control the camera. I think everyone... Don't mind me, I'm just stretching my legs. Alright. Move, bitch! Oh, okay. I'm not playing Assassin's Creed. Okay, up is up, down is down, left is left, right is right. Okay, the camera is right, correct.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
I've got to say, I'm actually really freaked out by the speed of the cat person. I was playing the original Dragon Age just a while back. Okay, do we have analog controls out of QSA? Sort of. Sort of analog controls? Let's have a look round. Looks kind of pretty, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, that jumping looks really weird. Not sure if I like that jumping animation. That's a bit odd. I don't think there was jumping on the previous Dragon Ages, was there? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. We got a dead body. That's okay. Nothing to pilfer. Can we walk in fire? I just like to know these things. Oh God. Okay, I think my character's mouth is a bit too wide. That's kind of freaking me out.
The larger the breach grows.
Alright, what am I looking for? There's something I wanted to do because it's... There we go. Oh, balls. I hate games that do that. No, we do not want control of vibration. Yes, thank you.
The more rifts appear,
I hate vibration on pretty much any controls. They do not please me.
they said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go with that's probably not.
Stay behind me.
Alright, let's see what the combat's like. Press RT to attack. RT is pressed. Oh, pew! Oh, maybe not pew. I wasn't quite... Oh, okay, we can... Oh, that looks really weird. Oi, come back here, I'm lasering you here. Yeah, feel my spinning. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, and I chill you out as well. Oh god, okay, she's just cutting them to little shreds.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Are you serious?
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. Your life is threatened enough as it is.
Alright. Press LB to consume a potion and
Take
heal.
these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
GIF.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting.
That looks really cool. I've got to say, the ice looks impressive. That was a very nice bridge layout bar. Alright, let's see what... Can we access anything to do with it? Not so much. I'll send the codex. This is just out of interest more than anything. Characters. Okay, so we've got Locked. We've got Cassandra, whatever the balls. Devine, blah. We've got Ventures. Weapons. Obviously, we can switch through them. Alright, core stats. We can't switch characters, I don't think, as yet. Oh no, we can. I don't know how. There we go. Bloody hell, she's got a lot of health. Alright, anyway. Guess we go up here? Get to the rift. Sounds like a terrible plan. How do we loot this dude? Okay. Templar Scribe of Cowl. Okay, sounds like something helpful. Balls! Let's see. How do we implement that? You know what? I really wish we could make it so that you can't see the helmet. It actually kind of interferes with my love. There we go. Damage dealt floating text. Oh, I see it right there. Hide helmet. Excellent. Yes. I would like to hide the helmet. Abilities. Consume mana and stamina for powerful combat. Most abilities require time to pass before reuse. Okay. Chain lightning.
If we flank them, we make a
Or I could just do... Oh. Oh, excellent. We can jump off. Fear me. Laser, bitch. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm really liking this so far. I'm actually really liking this so far. The jump is still really weird to me, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really liking the way that you do the combat so far. It's much more interactive and dynamic. I know some people are probably gonna hate the change.
Up on the hill.
Well,
Attack from a distance.
alright. Laser, laser. Ow! I thought you said you were gonna protect me. You're protecting shit, lady. Yes, quite. Pew, pew, pew. Palpatine! I'm really liking this so far. I don't necessarily know if I 100%... Oh shit, that wasn't good. Laser and... Oh, no fire apparently. No, we got fire. Yeah! Oh, you're just really energetic about it. Their AI seems a bit better. So my initial, like, 20 seconds into the game type impressions, I know some people are going to be hating this, just through the fact that it's a lot more dynamic in terms of combat. It's giving me more of a Halo. Halo? That would be interesting. More of a Fable vibe, to be totally honest. That's probably bad. Apparently her accuracy is not so good at this distance. Alright, let's have a little look up here, shall we? I'm not really sure why, but, you know, it's always good to explore these little areas, isn't it? You never know what you can find. Alright, give our little calves a workout. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything up here. I think the textures and stuff in the game, I mean, for those of you who just kind of find the channel for more Let's Play type of thing, you should know that obviously I do a lot of technical analysis on the channel. So what I am noticing, and this is obviously just my initial impressions, is that the textures look pretty good. Frame rate at the moment seems fairly stable, but... Okay, that didn't... Flash flare. Ow, 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 ow. You know what? Laser. Yeah, feel free to help me at some... Ow! Bitch. Oh, I see. Interesting. So if you hold it... Ah! Oh, okay. I was getting a bit concerned about that, to be totally honest. Now, what would be really handy is if you could roll out of the way. This looks like an area because that was kind of like a mini boss almost, so... not like a boss as in, oh my god, that was difficult, but more bosses in like, yeah, that... Huh, hang on, we've got two routes. Alright, we can go up here. Doesn't look like it's going to lead to anywhere. So I'm guessing we head up here, and it's also looking like my life does not auto-regenerate. I'm basing that on the fact that it's still stuck at the same values. I'm just going to give it a second long...
We're getting close to the rift. Psst. You can hear the fighting.
You can also...
Who's fighting? You'll see soon. We must help them.
I just noticed as well, you can actually see their dialogue, like who's talking to who. It's kind of nice. Anything? Any gooders? No. I am the Fire Lord. I am immune to all flames. Alright. Laser, bitch! That wasn't quite what I was hoping for at all. Yeah.
Quickly, before more come through.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Also a dwarf, it looks like. You're with the Chantry, nice crossbow. Let's go with you're with the Chantry.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
I'm noticing the shadow on his... What would it be? His left shoulder? Well, it looks like... Actually, it would be his right shoulder, our left. Pleasure to meet you. Nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. and she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley?
Just me, or does it not look like her
Your soldiers
shield
aren't
is
in
attached?
control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus.
It doesn't matter what your name is, Jabroni.
I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Unlike you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
It's something. Oh, we've got 4 people in our party.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Let's do that in a second. This looks like something I want to investigate. Or maybe not. I'm going to go with those creaking sounds and say that it's probably not the most healing of places to be. Wait. Anything on this dead body? Yeah, see, look, you're trying to not make me loot the dead here. You Acolyte Firestaff. The name alone conjures up images of flames and fun. I have not really saying that this it looks like a Grim Reaper's weapon. It's got a little bit higher stat, I suppose. Move to valuables. The only reason I'm going to keep this is because it's freezing the people. And you never know, that could become Handers, so I'm going to leave it as is. Whee! That's really freaking me out. I'm not going to... Oh, you can actually control other party members by pressing up. Or down. Alright, good to know.